The reason why I make these videos is because I like letting people know what my investment portfolio looks like. Recently, Apple had a stock split, and right now Apple is trading at slightly less than $100 per share. Now, unless you're stupid or unless you hate Apple, you would deny Apple's earning potential. We already saw that Apple went as high as $700 a share, and it hasn't been this affordable in an extremely long time. I'm talking about over a decade. This is the time right now to buy into Apple. So if you do have a stock portfolio with Scottrade or you have a stock portfolio with ING Direct, I recommend that you take maybe $500, possibly $1,000 if you can spare it, and that you buy into Apple. I've already started buying Apple shares. Now at $100 a share, yeah, it's pricey, but when you really think about it, $100 a share is nothing compared to what Apple has the potential to earn. You're reaching a point right now where Apple is bringing out new products. The iPhone 6 is coming in September. Supposedly there's supposed to be a phablet or a 5.5-inch iPhone, and supposedly there's supposed to be an iWatch. Now those I don't know about, but we do know iPhone 6 is coming. We also know that they're retooling their iMac line, and we also know that they have new products coming that we don't even know about. If any time was a time to buy Apple, this is the time. So if you have the extra money, if you don't have a stock portfolio, I recommend that you start with $500 at Scottrade, and I recommend that you get yourself some Apple immediately. You know, I made recommendations to people to buy Tesla when Tesla was $28. I bought in. I used my entire tax return, and I used a little extra money. I bought in at $28 a share. And now I'm suggesting to you that this is the time to buy into Apple, if you haven't already. I feel completely different about Twitter and Facebook. Apple builds the best quality devices I've ever seen. Their build quality is impeccable on their computers, their smartphones, their tablets. Meanwhile, Facebook builds nothing. They've tried to figure out ways to make people pay for their services, even going so far as to try to charge people $1 to put messages in other people's inboxes, but it's all failed. Then there's Twitter, where they have less of an infrastructure than Facebook, and all you basically do is instant message people back and forth. And a lot of people shy away from Twitter and Facebook simply because they realize how dangerous it is. They could lose their jobs, or if they post incriminating things, they could be arrested based on what they've put online. As far as I'm concerned, Twitter and Facebook face the same dilemma that MySpace faces. As soon as technology changes, both of those social networking websites could die off immediately. Now, MySpace, everybody thought MySpace was the shit, but as soon as technology changed, MySpace became vacant. So, while there have been spikes in Facebook stock, partially due to their purchase of Oculus Rift, I don't trust them simply because they don't really build a product. Now, when they do start announcing products, maybe I'll change my tune, but for right now, Apple, as far as I'm concerned, is a far more solid investment than both Facebook and Twitter. That's where I'm putting my money. This weekend, $3,000 is going to Apple for their stock while it's below $100. And I'm not recommending that you spend that much. It depends on the person, but that's where I am, and that's my suggestion. So you can message me if you feel that you have other ideas, but that's what I'm doing.